Hi, my name's Ettore Astelli. I'm at a residential house at 1702 Winnie Street, Galveston, Texas. The name of this piece is Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, and this is what I'm going to be doing for my Art in the Day segment.
This wood carving is a very recent addition to Galveston and is part of a whole series of different tree carvings around town. There are 23 of them at the moment. There are 3 main artists doing all these works, but this artist who created this piece is Jim Phillips. In September of 2008, Galveston was hit by Hurricane Ike. This was one of the most detrimental hurricanes in history, and most of Galveston was ruined. 90% of the town was underwater from about a day. And because of this, most of the ancient live oak trees died from being submerged in the salt water. The city of Galveston commissioned this and many more pieces of the sort to give the old live oak trees a new life. The Tin Man is a reductive carving made of a deceased live oak tree. It is a carving in the round. The carving is very much symmetrical in all vantage points, and it is made in a very geometric fashion. Phillips used a chainsaw to shape the structure and then slowly sanded and chiseled away to reach the finished product. He utilizes many classic circle and triangle structures within the Tin Man to give a very orderly image representing the need for order after the chaotic happenings after Hurricane Ike. To finish the piece, Phillips used a very dark stain to give a sense of red-orange, rich, dark hue that is very aesthetically pleasing. The texture of this piece is very hard, and because the wood is oak, it gives a very grainy look to it. The Tin Man carving has a heavy psychological value for local Galvestonians. Even 2 years after the storm, locals were still depressed from the wreckage of residential homes and favorite city hangouts. This piece resonates with the notion that the people of Galveston don't have to live with despair anymore. The Tin Man gives a sense of hope and the lightheartedness to an awful situation. This carving is an example of pop art. Pop art is a style that became popular in the mid-1900s. The Wizard of Oz has been one of the most iconic movies in American history, and Phillips decided to use that idea to appeal to the Galveston community. Phillips saw the symbolism between the Tin Man and the city of Galveston. Both were looking for a heart in the time of need, and both succeeded in doing so.
Being a member of the Galveston community and living through the devastation of Hurricane Ike was a very traumatic time in my life. 3 years later, a lot of the community is still recovering from the horrible devastation. But this set of tree carvings, such as the Tin Man right here, gives hope to a community. It gives them a sense of being able to forget the past by the comedic expression of the pop art that Jim Phillips introduced to us. To me, this is my favorite piece because anytime I look at it, I can just smile and I can forget the past and I can just move on and know that Galveston will be okay. Thank you.